She tell you that, you know, she walks away, you know, she goes. That's why she said everything. I don't care about Tasha. Bring it on there. Tell me what it is, you know. Listen, those are the kids that like tonight. Them who's up to the out tonight. That's it, I'm in a ripple. You're more than sin, I'm going to tell you what you do tonight. Appetite, satisfied. Girl, give me chance, I know you mind. Say, what a summer, show you your.
Excuse me, posing the camera when when Jaka, Weraga, Twalabata, Twago, I need a man who can love me. Love it is a sovereignty. I take a plan of fancy. We're sorting it, we're loading it. Go down for no wrong coding it. Now the way, give me what I need, give me what you need, call it away. Now possess service, take my body, my looks, make what I do on fire.
Girl, you got me feeling right on someone else, I'm feeling right up. And I know to all of what's passing, to our way, what you want to do, what you got. I got an extra man, I got a music, I was saying, you play your mind. I wanna, I'll take a man, you want to sue me, like I'm a boss, I'm a better. Good morning. Now waving a finish and bye bye, stepping up. Hey, that's all big God think. She say, good morning, my people. How are you today? They don't market Tuesday at April Fool's Day. Don't fool people here, but today is April Fool's Day, so you can call whoever you want to fool and fool them. But I find that one of the most forgotten days that needs to be celebrated is April Fool's Day. You need to fool someone. I don't know if I've already been fooled by today. And that April Fool's Day starts at midnight. Yeah, but today is April Fool's Day. Today is April Fool's Day. So this is the day that people fool others. Which again, I don't think I've ever been fooled. Like I don't think I've fooled someone. It doesn't come natural to me to fool people, but people fool others. Like literally every April Fool's Day, and other people fool other people every day, not just April Fool's Day. Chisambila Daniel Frederick VIP, good morning. Louis Paul Banaria Viola Namiro Fahad Kemis, good morning. Akiram Viola Namiro, Chigoze Stanley MK Dento Hub, and Nakate Christine, the ladies on the broadcast. Muri Mutia Bana Imwake Bwake de Bwake de, what way you fooling? That Mercedes Benz there, that Cassie 200 there. I like it. It looks manly, yeah. It's not like the compressor that doesn't look manly. It has a lot of curves. That one looks manly. It is still not so manly. It is, I don't know. There's something about that Mercedes Benz that I like. I even like the dashboard design. The finish, it's just a more premium than the compressor. Henry Modern Juice, good morning. Today is Market Tuesday, and we're going to learn something. Remember how we have been doing marketing at so maybe to binge. Today, I just want us to learn the 5 S's of marketing. Why people, why organizations, why governments use digital marketing. Recent, I saw a clip of the Mufti Ngagama TikTok is useless. It should be banned in Uganda. One thing I've realized about people is every time you find someone saying that social media is useless, that it should be banned, he's doing something illegal, something immoral, and he fears that it is soon going to be exposed on social media. You see, the thing that social media is doing is that it's keeping us in check. Everything you do will be exposed on social media very fast. And when it's exposed on social media, a lot of people get to see it in a very short period of time. Like if one video clip goes on social media of the Mufti doing something illegal or talking about something illegal or immoral that the Mufti did, it will be seen by a million people in like the next 5 minutes. You get? And I'm thinking the reason he's saying TikTok is useless is because he is scared something is going to come out very soon. Because what is evil about TikTok, guys? Like everything is evil. Everything. We had the newspapers, yeah, and then we had tabloids like the Red Pepper. We had Mr. Haina in the Red Pepper. We had a lot of things that were kamunye. You get? So no newspapers should be banned because we have some kamunyes and red peppers of this world. Hell no. But the thing with TikTok is that it's not regulated. TikTok will expose your bad things without, like a person on TikTok will not call the Mufti. They will share. And that's what all those guys are scared of. Like when Facebook was banned in 2021, badge banning because Facebook was exposing a lot of things. Yes, there was a lot of abusing going on, but Facebook was used for a lot of good, and then it was banned. And I'm thinking in 2026 TikTok is going to be also like blocked in Uganda because TikTok replaced Facebook, and TikTok is worse because TikTok works with video evidence. So it's when they banned Facebook, they made TikTok very popular, and TikTok is much more powerful, exposes things even more. I don't know what is going to happen in 2026. The Mufti might be a trigger, might be used to start the movement of banning TikTok, and by 2026 then the government will have something. Religious leaders have said, and very soon don't be surprised to see a pastor or one of the head of Anglican church or the head of the Catholic church coming out and saying TikTok should be banned. And very soon you'll see that TikTok is banned for real. And the government is backing on the religious people saying it's immoral and all those things. But every time I see people pushing for the banning of a social media channel, I know they are doing something wrong and they are scared it's going to. And we are speaking, you get. And when we speak, we become popular because we are speaking for most of the people that don't have the voice to speak. To see me, Eddie, good morning. Chris Turiaba, good morning. Paul Sema VIP, good morning. Hey, guy. Kakati. The thing that is happening is I want us to cover why we need to be using digital. We're now all business owners here. And of course, because it's Market Tuesday, guys, market your products and services. Tell us about your business, where it's found, and how we can contact you. You share your phone numbers, your email addresses. And if you're sharing the phone number, you write 0:7:7:7 like that. In numbers, our YouTube to just blocking, or you do 0#7#7# like that. Pack numbers with numbers when the Peter Chamba de Hashim. Good morning, guys. Today is Market Tuesday. So come to your business about to get a mass on Oxo. Nabagamba Platos to some digital marketing. And guys, I was sharing in the weekly roundup, I shared the number of businesses that you can do that are tax free for you guys that have capital. Ngatosa sura ya dom solo. Tosa sura, you file returns now, you don't pay tax. Of course, you will pay income tax, but these other taxes, you don't pay VAT, withholding, the taxes that you would pay to produce those products or to give those services, you don't pay. Like, for example, a specialized hospital doesn't pay tax. They are just eating free money. If you're creating agro products, you don't pay tax. If you do those things locally, if you create batteries for EVs, you don't pay tax. Charging points, you don't pay tax. There are a number of businesses where you don't pay tax. I'll share the screen. I'll share the screenshot here on YouTube so that you guys know where to invest your money and not to pay tax. I mean, a specialized hospital. You could have a hospital that does anything specialized. Dental. Is that a specialized hospital? No. But just know a specialized hospital doesn't pay tax. Which take it. Seru Victor, good morning. Starch Events, good morning. Mufti muleke neba jamu ebibye asagola bagireka mu US kati olwano anti kakati wano majority of the people that are here are not civilized. That's the bad thing with African countries. In African countries we still have a population that votes for people because they are fat. We still have a population that votes for people because they have a bald head. We still have a population that votes for people because they are driving a big car. We still have a population that votes for people because they are religious. But we vote for people not because of the ideas they have, but because of their age, size, the shape of their head, because of the religion they subscribe to. I don't know what is happening to Africa. That generation and because Mufti said TikTok should be banned, you're going to find a lot of people saying Mufti yagambye, but ate Mufti kastagamba. But anyway, I find that because I know TikTok benefits a lot of young people, anybody that is trying to say the TikTok app should be banned in Uganda is uncivilized, uneducated, and uninformed. And I find that because people like the Mufti have been eating free money for a very long time because of Akorachi. Akorachi. So they eat the money that is brought as zakah. When we collect money in churches and mosques, those guys get salaries. And because they get salaries from literally doing nothing, tebamanyi how much work young people put in to make sure that things work. But anyway, guys, kamba weda chikabidi ina business boine muruka jotunda, tell us what car you're selling and share your phone number so that people can directly contact you. Good morning, Kolebok. How do you pronounce that? Kolebok. Anyway, guys, I do pre-purchase inspection. If you're going to buy a car and you need help choosing, I'm using the keyword need help. Some of you may not need the help. We have shared a lot of information here that helps you, that enables you, that gives you the ability to actually choose your own car, check your own car with a mechanic that might be actually much more affordable. However, if you need my help, if you need my guidance, I am your guardian angel. I'll be there. I come with a mechanic, and together we make sure that we choose the right car for you. I charge a small fee, 450,000 shillings. That money covers a full day of inspection in the Kampala Central Business District. Yeah, and we start in the morning and start looking at all the available options, zona, until we find. And I'm telling you, if you have the right budget for the right car, you'll get a good car. If you don't have the right budget for the right car, you won't get a good car. Yeah. So I also sell car trackers. If you bought a car, it's like a Glanza. No, that's a Subaru. If you bought a car some time ago, I can assure you need a tracker. Take a tracker, Morocco. The tracker is 350,000 or 450,000. You need a SIM card that stays in the tracker that doesn't come out. And after the first year, you pay 50,000 subscription per year to keep you online at a server that gives you real-time location. Those are two things that I sell. I also sell car alarms at 210,000, including installation. The installation process and how the alarm is installed is very important. Abantu ambateka alarm mu Moroka nagamba naye ababbi basenetaka it was installed poorly. The alarm yaffe gye tuteeka mu Moroka omubbi tasobola kusigala ku Moroka yo ne bwaba yeeyita ki. Good morning, George Senkubuge. It's called generation cramps. Kati Mufti omulembe guno aguleke ffe tetwajjayo beroboto mu mulembe gwabwe. So anyway, guys, tell us about your products and services. You contact me. The number is in the description of the channel. If you want, if you need help in checking or inspecting your car, you can contact me just like that. And the inspection, that's just one of the ways that we keep the channel running. Every day that we run, we do this live broadcast, we use a minimum of 2 GB of data. to keep it running. And of course, all the other activities that we do, only reviewing cars, all that is made possible because of people that support the channel. If you have a car that you would like to give us for review, yesterday we reviewed 3 cars. Yes, it was hectic, but it was doable, so we did it. And very soon we'll be uploading that. And I think what Kabangambe, they were giving it to me yesterday, but my day was already full. I already had like 3 cars I actually had 4 cars to review, but I could not do car number 4 because of time. We got done with reviewing the speakers at around 5 something, and at that time I was burned. I could not go any further. George said, good morning. So if you have your car and whatever it's special, it should be reviewed. Obanga, we have never reviewed it. You can go ahead and hit me up, and then we come. We don't pay any money. We don't give car owners any money. If you take a mafuta, to reviewing, and then we give it back to you. Which take it. Yeah. So you can call me up, especially if you have like a rare car that people don't know about, people have never seen, and you think people should experience. Yeah. So anyway, tell us about your products and services before we go into the lesson. Together with the 5 S's of digital marketing. She goes as far as she say every time. Until the wallet is empty. Okay, man. Tasha. Okay, man. I love her, girl. She don't you want me. She don't you want me. But I tell her. Yes, I tell her. Guys, tell us about your products and services, businesses, where you're phone, and how we can support you. You're going to get it to me 5 S's of digital marketing. So can I cook up when they put your mark on back? I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never ever, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? Give me some love, be my better half. I promise I will live my let you down, my girl. Till I reach all the things, many things don't mean nothing. First, you got my heart up in my head. I ain't watching number, come on, Sikumaji Urunji Chakwe, take it as I say yes, I say no, I say baby, let's take It's love, you're my number one girl. You pull my world and it's so hard. But you make me big, you make me big. Every time I come over, you make me big. But why? But why? Why? But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. Broke my world, it goes around and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Can I tell you this every day, every night? That I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Watch on me, watch on me, Nothing's gonna last so long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Good morning once again, guys. Temwina business mwagala kulanga kali nze mbalisawo katugende tusome. Guys, when tuba tukola whatever tool we decide to use, we have a reason why we use it. I'll give you an example of a car. There are people that use a car because they want to get to their destination fast. They just want to get where they are going fast. There are people that use a car because they want to get their destination safe. There are those that want to use it because they want to get their destination safe and fast. There are those that use it because they just want to get their destination in a car, to be seen that they have a car. There are those that simply drive a car because it's forced on them. You have to drive. You get? So when we are driving a car, we all have, each one of us has a reason why they decide to drive a car and go with it or use it to go wherever they decide to go. And the same applies to marketing channels or marketing methods or marketing platforms or marketing methods or marketing tools. And we are talking about digital marketing today. Now, digital marketing is where you use digital tools, softwares, platforms to market. And remember, guys, marketing is not just making noise. Normally when I ask people to define marketing, they tell me that it's you telling people about your products and services. No. Marketing is much bigger than that. Marketing goes to developing. Marketing starts before you start your business, because it starts with you identifying needs, yeah, and then it goes up to you satisfying those needs, profitably making profit. Because if you're not making profit, then you're not doing marketing. Marketing is meant to make profit. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. And we can use digital to not only identify, but also satisfy customer needs and also make profit. That's what we're talking about. So, why do people use digital? Now, the digital marketing can be done using tools like CRMs. You can use social media platforms. We can use search engines. Yeah, we can use email. Yeah, we can use all those tools. However, tools izo nazo nanga bogendo zikozesa, you want to achieve something. There are people that use digital marketing to speak, okwogerako eri abantu, to speak to your customers, to speak to your prospects or potential buyers. There are people that use there are people that use digital marketing to simply speak. Kwogera bwogezi. Tebafaayo oba owuliriza bo bagenda kwogera. Simanya nayo wakutti. Ayibambe kati yutani tugikubiddewa. Abaye kajamu mukareba mureba kajamu timanyire ekyokukolera. I'm learning those languages these days. Yeah. Kayutani watu kakubiddewa mukama atusaasire. So anyway, there are organizations and companies that use digital marketing to simply sawa ya kwini olwalere badde better. Naye wakutte ne wandi badde better. The problem with this place is woyingire oba oyingidde. Naye katwale bwe watambula. So there are organizations and companies that use digital to simply speak. Nga bo tebafaayo oba ogenda bawuliriza oba togenda bawuliriza. Their goal with digital is to simply speak to you. I'll give you an example. President Museveni uses digital to simply speak to us. Kutugamba kyayagala kutugamba. Taina kyatunoonyaako kirala. Kyayagala gwe kumugamba feedback yo kuba tajagala. This guy only wants to speak to you, to tell you what he thinks, to tell you what he has done, to tell you what is going on in his life, to tell you what his plans are. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. When President Museveni posts on Facebook, he doesn't care what you think. He's only posting to tell you what he's doing, what he's planning to do, what he has done. You get? That's all. Uganda police uses digital to simply speak, which is why these guys in government don't know that you can use digital tools to do other things, because they don't use them to do other things. They only use these tools to speak to us. We're back on a press conference. They're only telling us what their plans are, what they have achieved, what they plan to achieve, what they are. They don't want us for anything else. When you comment, it's only like X, which is trying to change that. You remember when they told us the number plates were digital? There was nothing about those number plates that is digital. And then they told us there was a tracking device, and then people questioned it, and then they actually introduced an actual physical tracking device. Nyenga tracking device but because of social media, the feedback that was not warranted, they had to actually put a tracking device. Now, regardless of what happens there, just know there are so many organizations, especially government and NGO, they only use social and digital marketing to only speak. Tebanonya feedback. Tebanonya kubagambe chiche bali kozo obulungi. Bore de bamanyi bakola bituufu. So they are using it to speak. When the Catholic Church posts on their Facebook pages, when the Catholic Church sends a newsletter, they are only speaking to you. They don't want you to speak back. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. And that happened mostly with organizations that don't need you for anything. They already have their funding. That's one of the aces, speak. Now, there are other organizations and businesses that use digital marketing to serve or kutuusa obuweereza. to serve or kutuusa obuweereza, to give their customers services. Now, there are so many organizations that use digital to serve. Safe Border uses digital to serve. Jumia, MTN, Airtel, okuwa obuweereza. Like if you have a problem, they'll use digital marketing to help you solve a problem. They'll use digital marketing to make sure you get your products or the products you have ordered in time. They'll use digital marketing to make sure that you get a border where you are. Ababa Faras, Uber, they use it to serve their customers and clients. MTN uses digital to sell airtime to you and data. Airtel does the same. Umeme used to do the same. I think UADCL is, they even changed the name from Yaka to Light. You get it? So you need to understand that there are organizations, and you too in your business, you should use digital to serve. That's why organizations and banks, companies like banks, are creating digital marketing platforms like the mobile banking apps, the QR, the short codes, is the Moita star, the Moniga star 44 hash, is always to make sure that they are using digital to give you service. To give you service. We have talked about organizations and companies that use digital to simply speak, and we have said the government organizations are part of the organization that simply speak to us. And we have said there are also organizations that use digital to serve or to solve ways. There is an old train there. That is the zoom capability of the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. That's a train. Maybe more train. Maybe tomorrow. And there are others. There are others. All those are train houses. And those are, I think those are passengers, for passengers. So anyway, let me zoom out. Yeah. So anyway, we are talking the 5 S's of digital marketing. We have talked about speak. We have talked about serve. Yeah, those are the first 2 S's that I wanted to share. Every business should use digital to serve. To serve. I'll give you an example. Who event here for the love of Kazigeno Bedaimu August. We can make sure that all your questions are answered digitally via email, via WhatsApp, via TikTok. That if you have an inquiry, we answer you there and then. We are extending a service to make sure that we sell you a ticket, that your ticket is available when you need it. We are extending a service that you require. Now, after speaking and serving, there are organizations that use digital marketing to sizzle or kusabalaza. We have talked about speak, serve, sizzle, or kusubaraza, or kusasamaza, or kukangamu, or kunyumisembera. There are organizations that use digital to sizzle or kusabaraza. MTN is one example of the companies that does that a lot. I think even Cafe Javas did it when they pushed a video of someone saying everybody knew it's almost impossible. Other restaurant is even a messy. But now, just imagine Cafe Javas. Someone coming out to say that now you did smoothie Cafe Javas messy. At that time they were sizzling. Chintu Mark, Google Pixel doesn't get to Samsung. That I can tell you for a fact. I've researched a lot. a lot, and you know when we are using these phones, Katola Banga Bimako is a SIM for the broadcaster. I'm looking at more than just a camera. Like the Google Pixel has a lot of AI capabilities, support from Google because it's a Google phone, and but then when you look at the Samsung, you look at things that like heat, handling heat. Look at things like the internal hardware, how strong it is. You get the Google Pixel has very good cameras, but it's much more than that. But still, even then, the Samsung has better cameras than the Google Pixel. From my research, at least, I intended to buy Google Pixel, but then when I compared all the capabilities of these phones, the Samsung still, there is no Google Pixel that right now, there is no Google Pixel that beats the S23 Ultra. Teriyo. Yes, it might beat in certain aspects, but the overall performance, this is better than any Pixel you can buy, at least in the budget that I bought this phone in. So anyway, guys, we are talking about Sizo Okusasa Maza. You remember the guys that Mujukira the campaign, I think it was a birthday, and a chick gifted a guy a PS5, I think. Guy in Ajigana na afruma. Remember that? Now, what happened there was a gaming shop, a shop that sells gaming equipment, was trying to sizzle us. So and it used to do that every year. This year it hasn't yet done it. But when it did it this time, people started spotting that this gaming company does it every year. Buli mwaka bafuna chike atonera omuntu ekintu atonera guy gaming console guy na ajigana but it's too small. Bwajigana, the gaming shop refunds the chick, and by refunding they get publicity. That is sizzling. Okusabalaza. Muganda wange. So a lot of companies are using digital to sizzle, and it's a very good thing. However, sizzling should be done very carefully. You need to have a plan that if the sizzle works out, what's our game plan? Because you might decide to sizzle and you get a lot of orders. So when you get a lot of orders, are you sure you can handle the orders? Because if you can't handle the orders, then it's going to backfire and your business will be the one to lose. So, for example, let me give you an example. If you are a company that sells cell phones and you create a campaign to sizzle properly, no sizzling, and you get an order for about 1,000 phones, can you handle the order of 1,000 phones? Or you can't? Because if you can't, then people are going to be disappointed, and then you're going to get a lot of negative publicity. Chinatown did very well, very good sizzling. Chinatown, they had a campaign where they had influencers go in and say that Chinatown has the cheapest products. It doesn't have the cheapest products, but the campaign worked very well. About never Simbala in Chinatown. Simbala in Chinatown, there's a guy that I saw akora interview, and he said yava mu kyalo ngazegula 32-inch TV ku mitwalo 6. You get nenga teriyo, but they had lines there nga abantu basimbira ino kujagula bintu ku Chinatown. So it worked very well. It worked very well. But were they able to handle the numbers? Hell no. But still it worked. They made a lot of sales. But now as time goes on, people are discovering, Chinatown is not really that as cheap as it's purported to be. It's actually more expensive than some shops in Kampala. But it's cheap if you don't know where those things are. So anyway, those are the first 3 S's. The first S was to speak. The second was to serve. The third is to sizzle. And now you can get objectives out of all these S's. You can have 2 objectives. You can have 3 objectives out of one S, and then just decide to use them as objectives in your marketing plan. The 4th S in the 5 S's is save. So many organizations use digital marketing to simply save money. Tebaina sente za billboard yaga kakati nebwe nteka kalango ku Facebook oba we influencer wa TikTok Chinkolera banga chi era saving a cent meka. Bagendo discovering nga influencer TikTok are cheaper. But tutikaya kalanga ku Facebook, how much will you spend in a month? Okay, in a month, you can actually use $100. $100, that's about 380,000 shillings. How was that money? Can it give us a billboard internet? Tugende ku digital because digital is cheap. So some people, most people use digital because digital saves money. Digital is the cheapest way to market today. So a lot of organizations use it to save, especially the private companies, because banaba government, but they still have money. We give them money. Chigambo chisizo. Echigambo sizo, it's spelled SIZZLE, to save. Now, some small businesses we have no option but to use digital marketing because we literally can't afford the other marketing methods. The last S, 5 S's, is to sell or kutunda. There are some companies and businesses that simply use digital to sell or kutunda, to sell. Jumia, Safe Border, Faras, Uber, Fast Pharmacy, KFC, all those organizations use digital to sell. Let me give you an example. Cafe Javas has their own app now where you can go and order for stuff. KFC has their own app where you can go and order for. That's all digital. Safe Border, you order a border through an app. Something applies to something applies to Faras and Uber. They are using the apps to sell or kutunda ebintu byabwe. When you go to Be Forward, for example, you guys that have used Be Forward to import your own cars, Be Forward as a company is using the website, which is a digital tool, to sell. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. They don't use it to sizzle, they don't use it to serve, because they have representatives down here, but they use the website to sell. So, there are 5 S's. That's where the objectives of digital marketing come. Digital marketing plan is somewhere. Always remember that you can use digital marketing to achieve the 5 objectives, the 5 goals. You can choose to use it for 1 or 2 or 3, but 5. 1, to speak, to serve, to save, to sizzle, and to sell. Mwanche muli impanzi mazo okusomesa. Abagala ebisinga kao digital marketing tumusomesa ku Platos. 1 month course ya mitwala 3. You enroll, you study every week 3 days. Those are 3 hours every day. Ngojango soma digital name jamu walera na asoboka n'obulo okukyuka. Eggulo obudde bwe badegezo tuka bwe butinga ndi mu kudduka. So most of the 5 S's, that's where the objectives of digital marketing come from. Company, they sit down and say, okay, now how can we sizzle? How can we speak properly how can we serve and stuff like that? Mr. Arthur, I think even us in events have that thing where we have people who bake cakes and we trick as if the cake fell down. Then immediately we bring in a new cake to show how speedy. Are you sure? Stachi, akombade sikamanyi. Mbade sikakwega mutayo keke buja sukuraga bantu nti abayi twanguwa. Arthur Vit's old model. Of course, guys, new things are always better. Mazezo kusomesa mmanche mulimpa. Ronald M. Kasenda VIP, good morning. Chintu Mark. Kasim Kayondo, good morning. Obviously, Vit's. Kasim Vit said Ronald Muchwa Igumba Jonathan Semuwanga Muhereza Promise, Hussein Munyantwali, Ntare Samuel, Viola Namiro, okay, Sari James, Kennedy U, Lucky Mose, David Klaje VIP. Good morning, and thanks for the info. I personally enjoyed the Sato vlog. Hey, ata akoma huko Saturday. Guys, use 5 minutes to tell us about your products and services and where you can be found. Hey, wana wantu ngati watambula bulijjo nga watambulira. Mulowooza abasawo ya Queen tebageza emirundi ng'esatu. Ate sikyayinza kukyuka n'ogenda tuuka ku ssaawa ya Queen ate nga yo wavundu. Ani ali ku ssaawa ya Queen atubuulire. Guys, tell us about your products and services in this small time here. It's what I'm feeling like when you're by my side. When you push me, when you push me, the way you love me. See what you want, like the one let go come on, so let me tell you the truth. It's the way that voice is in high definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, like you any mention. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Give me by my side, you will stuck with me. Girl, it's what I feel inside when you're by my side. When you push me, when you push me, the way you love me. You way and get it up, get it on fire. Ashes, 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 random. Say better, don't make good tire. On them, back them, back them, back them. Now soon I know my number. You're my number, we're gonna become my wife. Run them down, we run them down. Tell it together. Now soon I know my number. Now my number, take out the toilet, take out the finger, take out the solar. Every girl you will rock with me. Give me by my side, you will stuck with me. If I'm a bit inside, you know by my side. If I'm one side, the way she done a lot for me, so I do the simple thing for her. Cause she give me one, everything she do give me one, you know. Just a child for that. One day, okay, man. Yeah, another star. I woke up in the good. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so like I want to roll. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like it's guitar today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. Feel like getting on down to me, God. Feel like touching on down to me. I'll make you one, babe. I make you smile. I'll make you laugh. After that, I'll take you to my place where we will play. Bobby will play. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling good. Jump, 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 jump. Feeling good. Feeling good. Jump, 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 jump. Feeling good. You and me, we rule the one. Gonna make them jump. Gonna make them dance. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. The people in industry kati obuyumba bwaki obuli awo. This is mukwano, by the way. Obuyumba bwaki abali mu production buba bukola ki obwo obuyumba? Okay, man. I love Vega. She don't you one way. She don't you one way. But I tell ya, yes I tell her. Racho nimbo linza. Racho nimbo linza. Racho nimbo linza. Racho girl, you are number one. Pass out and I cook up and I put your man come back. I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never ever, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why? Sitting no kalanja, sitting no bling, jagala kuwa some love, give me some love, be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Till I ring, till I feel many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. I am watching your mark on my world. Sikumanyi bulungi nkyakwetegereza. I say yes, I say no, I say baby. Let's take it slow. You're my number one girl. You rule my world. You took my heart. You made me bad, but you made me big. You made me big. Every time I come over, you make me big. But why? But why? Ratunima, Ratunchizante, Ratunima, Ratunchizante, but you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. Round my world, it goes around, around and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, I tell you this every day, every night, that I really feel you again in the night. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Some labor, they might put a half on a promise I will never let you come back. I think gonna last for long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Okay, man. Bring it on, man. Tell me what it is, you know.
Excuse me, posing the camera when I need a man who can love me. Now it is a solar plenty. I take a banana plenty. We're sorting it, we're loading it. Oh, now for no wrong clothing it. When it is so pass out, I real to top two. When it is so I want to watch it as to let them go. When it is so I know them walk around in that door. It's not the way, give me what I need, what you need, all in the way. Now cause I service, make my body, my looks, be protected from fire. Girl, you got me feeling hot, on someone else, I'm feeling right now. That's what we can't think, but she said. She thinks she can like, you know. No, you tell her this. Tell her you wanted to say, yeah. me what I need. What you need, money, no cosas sabes. My body, my roots, me protecting.
I stay the artist in my room. I show me the banana. No, if you got the way, I just let's see it. But no, the girl, she tell you that, you know, she walks away, you know, she goes. That's why she say every time. Until I want to spend me. Oh, okay, man. That's that. Okay, man. For the sound, for the sound. Lift up, yes. Oh, no. Cause I think I tell you that they want. Cause I think I tell you that they need. Cause I think I she love to you and me. Cause I think I she love to everyone she see. Not to you and not to me. She telling me not to just a flee. But she promised me that you'll never be. Ayagala sente ino kuzukuka kakubase It's not a feeling time when you're by my side. Let me tell you the truth. It's the way that was sitting like the petition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make you an invention. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Give me mama side, you will stuck with me, girl. It's just a feeling time when you're by my side, girl. When you touch me, when you touch me, ashes, man, them down. Naige moroka namala olumu mvuge moroka mukibuga ninga asa I use the one driving ino okulaba nga jenze oyo musajja adawo kabino we tusanze wali muka junction moroka ya government but yonna nkulubufu bampa yonaji kulubuddaji mazeewo nanga abadde nkulubuliddemu wali akulubudde wa taxi kwegamba lwakuba nti bavuge moroka za government bakulubula abantu tebagenda. But most of them tebamanyi moroka atejukira some of those jobs emirimu ja ani akumanyi so they don't really get the jobs because they qualify to get the jobs. They get jobs because they know the recruiting authority or they know the bosses in the office or probably their relatives. Tebamanyi moroka abantu avuge moroka za government. It's just that atula be moroka ya government teba na third party insurance. It's not really obligated to have third party insurance. So bavuganga bwe baagala we bagiranga gabayinguzi mu office nga bamusonyiwa and stuff like that. But we have covered the 5 S's. I just want to read the last comments as videos embadde sinasoma then mbasibule then ate ngene nkwasaganye ku mujaba kama bange. Anyway, story of the markets. I did tell the story of the markets, didn't I? Let me tell you tomorrow. If we are to cope with global development and rapid economic growth, night shifts work will create more jobs. We actually already have night shifts just in a few industries there. Ebisinga tuchagalawo mangu. Let me see. Guys, kamba sibu tewali comment nje mbadesi nabakavaringa lunaku lwa leero. Teriwo. Guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I don't take it for granted. Namabali Mukamoli, the guys that watch this broadcast later on after it has been uploaded. And thank you for telling people about this channel. Thank you for telling them about the pre-purchase inspection service, the car trackers and alarms. Chisamila Daniel Frederick VIP, good morning. Webarinyo, Louis, Paul Banaria, Viola Namir of Hard Chemis, Akiram, Chigoze Stanley, MK Dental Hub Clinic, Nakate Christine, Henry Modern Juice, Tusime Eddie Chris Turiahabwe, Paul Sema VIP, Hashim Peter Chambade, Seru Victor, Starch Events, Kolebik, George Senkubuge Ntare Samuel, Hussein Munyantwari, Muhereza Promise, Jonathan Semuwanga Igumba, Jonathan Ronald Muchwa, Kasim Kayondo, Chintu Mark, Ronald M. Cassandra VIP, Kennedy U, Sally James, Lucky Mose, David Klaje, Zas, David Klaje VIP, Derek Lule, Nati Stephen, Kanso Patrick Asiku, Aijuka Blair, Peter Mangeno Petero, Yusuf Minaj, Emil Aslanov, Seitu Disan. Thank you very much, guys. Ebirabe natu bidabe incha mu Lifestyle Wednesday. I wish you a very lovely day. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao.